Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Art. Time for another video. It's the 4th of July. So there's fireworks in the background. To tell you the truth, they'll be popping fireworks until probably for another couple of hours. It's almost 11. I just got back from the gym and needed to get away from it a little bit. Had my nieces over and they're twins, 6 years old. They're cool for about a day. They got here last night. And by the middle of the day, they started becoming really freaking annoying. But you gotta love them. Okay. Oh gosh, stupid. Okay. Excuse me. My nose has been itching for most of the day. But anyway, if you read the title of this video, you probably wonder why I'm talking about this. Okay, I'll tell you why. This is about my friend Maria, which I told you about a couple videos ago and stuff like that. Okay. What happened was sometime last week. We're both friends on Instagram, and she posted a story. Some dude and her owner going out to eat. They're eating sushi. I'm thinking to myself, finally she found somebody. If she keeps this person around, I don't have to be around her that much. Hopefully not at all. So what happened was the other Instagram story I did was usually it's about me in the gym, but the other thing was that I had a bottle of water. Because what happened was I took her, I think I talked about this, but I'm not too sure. I took her to do her laundry, and then what happened, we went out to eat afterwards. Red Robin, of course. It was either Red Robin or Applebee's. Nothing more, nothing less. Because it's fast food. So what happened was that she told me that she met some dude. I'm like, okay, cool. Now the funny thing is that okay, I'm not eligible to date her, which is good, very fucking good. But this dude, I'm like, I hope this guy goes far. Please hope this guy goes far, so I don't have to deal with her. I mean, she's a cool person, but sometimes she gets fucking annoying. So what happened was she was talking about this guy she met. They went out on a couple dates. He took, because she wanted me to take her to see Aladdin. I'm like, I ain't taking you to see Aladdin. Fuck that. So this guy took her. Good. She wanted me to take her out. She kept like, for the last couple weeks, why don't you take me out for sushi again? I'm like, no. I reserve sushi for people for dates. She goes, well, we took me out before. I'm like, yeah, because I want to try P.F. Chang's. Now P.F. Chang's is pretty damn expensive, so I'm not going to spend money like that on a buddy. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I said no. I kept saying no. It's either this or you get the fuck home. Obviously, she told the lie. Now, the funny thing about this story, everything was kind of cool. Then all of a sudden, a couple days ago, she's complaining about this dude. This dude gave her his mother his phone. I'm like, so what? Who the fuck cares? If she don't have a phone and he gives her phone, that's fine. He works at night. He works 8 to 10 hours a day. He ain't gonna need his phone. So, so she was like, "Fuck this guy, fuck this guy." I'm like, "Oh shit." I'm like, oh. So I'm like, "Okay, fine." Oh damn. Then all of a sudden, a couple days later, she's like, "Oh, I'm seeing." I kind of gave him another chance. I'm like, "Okay, cool." And I want to ask you a question since you kind of give me some kind of good advice about relationships. I'm like, I can't find one, and I'm gonna give you advice. So now the funny thing is, the conversation we had took over an hour. Now Maria is the kind of girl who is wishy-washy. She can't make up her mind unless she's absolutely sure. She don't know if she wants to date this guy because she's getting, she wants to date this guy because she kind of likes. I said, "Do you like him?" She goes, "Yes." Okay, then date the dude. But he's kind of this and this, and he's kind of no. I said, "Well, then don't date him. You have to make a choice." I said it that within the first 5 minutes. You have to make a choice what you're going to do. I don't want to get heartbroken yet. That's part of the game. I'm getting older. That's part of the game. My looks are not. My looks are not. My looks are fading. Look, I look at her and say, "Look, you're not a beauty queen. You're kind of on the cute scale, and that's it. So if some guy wants to date you, go for it." But and she's like, "But ifs, ands, or buts." I'm sitting on her like telling her, "Look, you gotta make a choice. You gotta date him or don't date him. But if I date him, I might lose you as a friend." I'm like, "That's the price. That's the price of relationships. If you lose me as a friend, oh well." But he can't spend that much time with me because he's healing himself at night. That's what a guy who works. See, the thing is, bitch, you don't work. I'm like, "Bitch, you don't work. You get disability. So you're home all fucking day and you home all fucking night." He works. If he's working and taking you out, go for it, motherfucker. She still didn't quite get it. And I'm like, so then she's like, "Well, can I ask you a question?" I was like, "Yeah." My brother, she's like, eh, "Can you give me a ride to my brother's house tomorrow? Because he's having a picnic, he's having some kind of dinner." And I said, "Fine. That's fine. Because by the time I get off of work, she has to be there at 6:30. I get off of work at 5. Okay, fine. It's not really that much out of my way. It's not really that much out of my way. But hey, anything to get her off the damn phone." After an hour, she still had no clue what to choose. And I said, "I tell you what, bottom line, go out on a couple more dates with him. If she still can't make up her mind, then don't do it. Or tell you what, just say, I don't want to see you for a month. Then if you, well, I don't know if I can." Here's the thing, you gotta make a choice, girl. You have to make a fucking choice. You can't say, well, you weigh the pros and cons. I mean, if you're gonna weigh the pros and cons about a relationship, then you don't need it. It's not. She's like, "Well, I kind of want to be married." I'm like, "Shit." He wants to marry. He's talking about he wants to marry you. The first point out, you have no prospects. But if I marry, I lose. If I get married, I might lose my disability. So fucking what? Do something. Do fucking something instead of just bitching about it or wishy-washy. But like they say, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. And that's kind of so true about this situation right here. Because I don't know. You asking me for advice? I can't even find a fucking date. Which I might be making a video about that pretty soon. But I look up and I was like, you know what? You're asking me for advice. Probably the wrong thing to do. I said, well, look at your mom. How many times your mom been married? She said, been married twice. You think she wasn't heartbroken before? It's part of the fucking game. You want to play the game of love? You're going to get your heart broke. Simple as that. You're going to get your heartstrings tugged. You're going to get your heart broken. Your partner is not going to be exactly what you want them to be. And that's the problem. So just remember, even I tell myself, you know what? If I want to try to date a woman, I got to deal with this kind of shit. If I don't want to deal with a woman, then I don't have to worry about it, right? Simple as that. With that, I'm going to go. I got to get ready to get some stuff ready to go to work in the morning. And it's getting hot out, and it's so hot right now, but that's fine. So I'll tell you what, let's have a conversation. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give me a thumbs down. Subscribe to the channel if you like the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Leave me a comment. Let me know what if you've been in this kind of situation where someone gives you some relationship advice and you're like, you got to make a choice. You know. And maybe some things you say, I might be able to tell her, say, hey, I talked to some friends about it. This is what they said. Now you could do it or you don't. Talk to you later.